Hey, let's do a little bit of lead guitar work. I love to play lead guitar, man. It's really fun. Now remember, to play lead guitar, you don't have to be the fastest guitar player. You don't have to play really long solos. The best solos are short and to the point, fun, melodic, and playful, and have some good tone. And I'm not sure I have all those things in place at the moment, but let's have a little fun off of a B chord. Crank it up a little tiny bit. Got my compressor down there. So there's a few tricks in that lick. I'll go over them kind of slow motion. So I'm thinking about a B chord. So, this channel's kind of for beginning and intermediate guitar players, maybe people that are just getting started. So when we say B, key of B, I'll ask my students, what does that mean? What are you going to do? What note might you play? And the student will say, F. Like, I'm trying to make this easy. Key of B, what note? And like, G? Like, B. So you just got to find a B note. From there, you're going to maybe make a chord. Like, what chord? B note, key of B, what chord? And the students will say, C? Like, probably a B chord. Okay. We're just having fun. So I'm doing like a B7 here at the 7th fret. So again, find the note. Maybe make a power chord or a bar chord. Make it a B7 for a little attitude. Kind of a little spicy there. All right, so from that chord, you could play a scale. Just to get oriented, that's good, but sometimes that sounds too much like a scale. So from the chord and maybe the scale, you got to find a lick or a phrase or something that's doable or recognizable or has some fun quality to it. So the lick I'm picking here is like I'm using the major third. I always like the third interval. Looks like a D sharp in a B chord in the B major scale. The third note in the scale is a D sharp. So I'm going to pick it up here. I'm going to bend this A up to a B. So that A lifts up, it's going to lift up to a B, which is kind of a weird shape, isn't it? So pinky is at 11th fret, 1st string. Going to hold that major third. And this is like a dominant 7th. That's the spicy note that gives it kind of a little bit of kick. So that's on the 2nd string, 10th fret. I'm going to lift that A up to a B, keeping that pinky glued down hard on that major third. So I bend it up and let it down. Now I'm going to kind of echo that phrase over here. So that's an E going up to an F sharp. F sharp is the 5th note in a B major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F sharp. And so I bend that 3rd string, 9th fret up a whole step. I got flat wound strings, a wound string, it's killing me. But plus tiny vintage frets on the 64 Jaguar. So I'm bending that up and get that spicy A in there. That's your dominant 7. A flatted 7, let's just check. Major 7, flatted 7. A lot more attitude on that flatted 7. That's an A. It's what gives the chord that flavor. So I got, again, let it down, and then hammer to another major third. That's a D to a D sharp. Index to middle, that's 3rd string, 7th fret, hammering on to 8th fret. And then I'm going to go just a groovy little scale run there, like kind of a blues scale with a chromatic run. That's like a B, A, then an F sharp, F, which is a flatted 5th, kind of a demonic note there. Keep moving. The 4th to a major 3rd. That's so it's like a 9-7, 9-8-7-6. When I get to that 6, I'm just gonna cool out with a 9th chord. This poor guitar's going out of tune. But let's keep going. Got a 9th chord. 9th chords are cool, right? 9th chord is kind of a weird shape, but you should get into this. That's a 6-7-6-7 using index, ring, middle, pinky. That's a D sharp, F, or D sharp, A, C sharp, F sharp. 6-7-6-7. Index, ring, middle, pinky on the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. It's a B 9th. Here's the root. We got no root in that chord. We're going to rely on our bass player, piano player, other guitar player, or just, it's implied, the root. All right, so, yeah. These strings are kind of new, so excuses. Let's try it again. I do a little right there. 7, 9, 9, 7, 7, 8. I did a little kind of a slur. Quick, huh? So I did pull-offs and slide. So it's just kind of a little fun thing I do, you know? Fill in a little, you know, if a guy's singing and strumming and everything and there's a gap, I might throw that lick in the gap and get out. And when he's singing, I'll just like quietly strum. And when there's that little space that needs a little fill, I might throw in a lick like that. So remember again, just find your bass note. If it's a B chord happening, find your B note. Maybe make a power chord, bar chord, and then start. Get back to your chord. So you have to be able to move from chord to lick, back to chord, all in the context of a song. Get in, get out, then there's another song, then there's another chord. You just have to keep moving and be agile and be flexible and be able to adapt quickly to a song you've never heard before. And just listen for those little gaps in the phrasing of the vocal. That's where you insert a little fill, a little generic lick. So nothing crazy difficult about this other than, you know, some dexterity and practice. You can do this for sure. So, you know, if this is way beyond you, just keep working on your scales and your fingering. Make sure you got your index, middle, ring, pinky ready to handle 4 frets. Make sure you're pressing on your fingertips and just keep working for your dexterity and coordination. Build some strength in that ring and pinky. These 2 fingers are probably pretty strong, but these 2 need to kind of catch up most likely. For most of us, we have to keep developing our hand strength and dexterity, picking coordination and all that. it's a lot to do. So I hope that was kind of fun. If you at least you can find your B note, you're good. Make a B chord, and then just fill in the rest, and have fun with it. And I'm gonna go out to lunch, take my friend out right now. So you just keep practicing and have fun, and enjoy your guitar. Thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe. Thank you.